A heartfelt welcome back to my channel, Coin Lady. The Democrats abhor cryptocurrency. Sure, I get it. They hate cryptocurrency. Furthermore, not a single word has been mumbled by them. They still hate the cryptocurrency industry and are against cryptocurrencies in general. The US government moved more than $2 billion in Bitcoin to a different address so everyone could catch up on what happened recently. Donald Trump's speech from 2 days ago, to the precise hour and 48 hours ago, in which he pledged to create a strategic national Bitcoin reserve and keep full ownership of the cryptocurrency upon election, further proves the ridiculousness of the DEM administration's policies. I am unconcerned by the color red or blue. I could care less about politics if we could just focus on the subject. That is, the topic and content are of no interest to me. But the Democrats' relentless drive to reverse any and all of President Trump's initiatives has been on my mind. But even with the crypto agenda, Democrats are starting to show signs that they aren't fully dedicated to this area. This area does not interest them. Impressive, isn't it? The Democrats should publicly endorse cryptocurrencies without delay, not after putting on an act, as I argued in yesterday's essay on the subject. Despite repeated reprimands, Congress has done nothing to address Gary Gensler's long history of misbehavior. Have the subpoenas for FTX that were intended been issued? What steps must the U.S. take to ensure its leadership position in the new financial paradigm? Outside of the United States, where regulatory frameworks like MiCA are being implemented with great success, there is no longer any reason to delay the implementation of a framework to drive the company forward. As long as crypto is halted, investors, US-based crypto enterprises, and Operation Choke are ongoing, everyone involved should be treated better. Quick action is required to address this matter. My hope is that whoever becomes office would do something concrete to help their constituents. Now is the moment for Democrats to emerge. More than that, we are crypto activists. I concur as well. Yeah, I'm not that concerned. I don't really care about the news that we hear every day. Such lawmakers can perpetually hold an extraordinarily positive attitude towards Bitcoin. Regardless of the political party that takes office in the next election, crypto must be prioritized right away. I could care less what they say as long as they do something. Many people are furious at Trump's remarks at the Bitcoin conference. Your knowledge has enraged everyone, even the DEMs have spoken out. A complete lack of action has occurred thus far. Also, I just want to remind everyone of what we saw recently, alright? Just think about the Democrats, they're the ones we're referring to because they said they flipped. How come? We are presently observing its movement in relation to the $2 billion worth of Bitcoin that was announced only last Saturday. Plus, it's right here. Assume I'm right. Just 1 week after Trump made good on his promise not to sell Bitcoin to the US government, the Biden-Harris administration is reshaping the market with $1 billion worth of Silk Road, Bitcoin, and an impressive new look. It has long been clear that they are hostile against this industry. This sector is where they fall short. They despise Bitcoin and would want to avoid it at all costs. Personally, I think it's imperative that all cryptocurrency holders 100% maintain your concentration and you will control the future of this sector. At the 2024 Bitcoin conference, Donald Trump made a quick vow to establish an advisory committee devoted to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Their task of drafting concise regulatory rules is due in 100 days. Those CBDCs, leave it alone. The CDC concept has been discussed. I think that is completely ridiculous. However, it is a great idea to form a body to offer regulations for the cryptocurrency industry. It was the first thing I said. At this time, a new chairman is not necessary within the SEC. It is entirely superfluous to follow the SEC guidelines. Whoever heads the Crypto Advisory Council should focus on assembling a group of Web 2 and Web 3 prospects rather than the SEC's dismal performance so far. It appears like the majority of crypto conference content is focused on winning over crypto voters rather than taking any meaningful action until we see change. Whoever people back or whatever, it makes no difference to me. Regardless of the outcome, our only desire is to be informed. Up to this point, the Democrats have failed. It is possible that the Republican Party stands out. No one is aware. Yes, I can recall details from long ago. This is something I can still remember, so I'll flash back to the past. This has been known about since the beginning, as any crypto enthusiast worth their salt can tell you. The year 2019, Trump claims that cryptocurrency isn't something he's interested in. Alright then. Some of Trump's own posts started popping up about this time. These are real tweets from Donald Trump, in case anyone thinks they're photoshopped. Cryptos like, in addition to the fact that their value is entirely subjective and unfounded, I find it annoying that bitcoins aren't money. The drug trade and other criminal enterprises can benefit from unchecked cryptocurrency. Additionally, Facebook's virtual currency, Libra, will not be highly esteemed or reputable. Applying for a new banking charter is necessary for Facebook and other firms who want to become banks to meet all banking regulations. A single, unchangeable currency exists in the USA, and it is more robust and trustworthy than ever before. This follows the pattern of other major banks around the world. Its control over the world's currency market is unrivaled. And that's not going to alter. The dollar is the name given to the US currency. However, in light of what we've seen, has this stance changed substantially? It is 2019. Someone should remind you of that. Here we are in 2024. There has been a dramatic shift and expansion in the industry since then. Brian Armstrong has given us material even for this. This is the culmination of my long-awaited dream. Years ago, I speculated that a sitting U.S. president would have to address the growing popularity of cryptocurrencies. They mock you after neglecting you for some time. They end up fighting you, and you come out on top. The third stage is now within our reach, everyone. Examining the region and the industry more closely demonstrates, as I indicated earlier, that it has grown significantly since then. Trump is not a total dimwit, in my view. I don't think any of these lawmakers are total dimwits when it comes to considering the widespread use of cryptocurrencies in the year 2024. 40% of adults now possess cryptocurrency, up from 30% in 2023. In rough terms, that's 93 million individuals. The number of women who own Bitcoin has jumped from 18% to 29%, and 63% of those women are interested in buying additional cryptocurrency. This tendency is growing at an unstoppable rate, even for Bitcoin ETFs. Perhaps another 29 million Americans will soon have the opportunity to buy a home. If there were an exchange-traded fund, ETF, for Bitcoin, 25% of those who don't possess the cryptocurrency would be more likely to invest in it. So, when looking at the ETFs, looking at it clearly shows that the area is growing at a dizzying rate. This is why there is a frenzied push for politicians to adopt crypto-friendly policies. This administration may have given us unrealistic expectations, but one thing is certain, they have been unfriendly to crypto. Bitcoin is something they're vehemently against. When we get back to Trump's tweets, I can't say that I blame them. Take China's September 2021 declaration of all cryptocurrency transactions as an example of the extent of official opposition against Bitcoin. I would be eternally grateful if you could subscribe to my channel and hit the like button.